Longlegs is one of the hottest horror films to come out in recent years. It stars Nicolas Cage, and it is directed by Osgood Perkins, who's actually Anthony Perkins' son, so that's pretty cool. So the movie is a bit of it's a part crime thriller, part supernatural film, and this is one film that you're either going to love or hate. There's not going to be much middle ground, and frankly, okay, I did like the film, but if anyone out there hates the film or didn't like it, you have good merit. It's totally understandable why you didn't like the film. So the movie deals with this new FBI agent named Lee Harker, and she's on the trail of this serial killer who murders families. And the more she goes deep into the case, the more she finds secrets of who this killer is, more things that make each batch of murders similar, and a little bit more about her own life. The the killer, who's known as Longlegs, is played by Nicolas Cage, and it's kind of like a mix between Marilyn Manson and Broken Matt Hardy, and that's really good comparison. It's a really good analogy to use, a clean mix between the two of those. And I know that a lot of people they gave Nicolas Cage flack for his overacting, but I do think that Nicolas Cage in Longlegs, is genuinely creepy. Yes, he was over the top with all the makeup, and the whole Marilyn Manson bit will be a turnoff to some people, but won't be a turnoff to everyone. I thought that he was generally good. He was actually creepy. And I do think that this is Nicolas Cage's best performance that he's done in many years. Osgood Perkins, he does a really good job in really pulling the viewer deep into the moment. What he does is, what I know it's odd in the film is he doesn't really do like perfect, like perfectly symmetrical things like how Wes Anderson would do it. But what he does do is he is able to center everything, making a thing like, oh, it's almost like the rule of thirds sort of thing the rule of thirds rule, he almost breaks it in this film, and that's really good. I thought that it was a good ploy to really suck the viewer into the moment, because a good thing that film can do is really pull the viewer into the moment. You forget that you're sitting in the seats, you're deep into the world of the film. And when Oz centers everything, that's a good way of like just making the viewer zero in front and center. So that's good stuff. He doesn't really do a great job in yanking the viewer so deep into the moment you're forgetting you're sitting in the seats, but he does do a good enough job where you are pulled decently enough into the film. Decently enough, it's still better than what a lot of people can do. There's genuine horror, there's genuine tension, the acting is good by most. Lee's mother does a really good job in this, and she's ultimately the dark horse of the film. Nicolas Cage is the star. Well, he's the best known star of the film. But Lee herself, I didn't like her. She's attractive, but she had zero personality. She was so flat. I like calm, cool, and collective performances, things where people don't really explode, where they're kind of quiet and subdued. A lot of great performances are like that. And I think that the woman who plays Lee, she tries to go for that, but she does not succeed. She tries to go for a good, calm, cool, collective performance, but she just doesn't do a good job with that. So if they would have cast maybe somebody else, having that one change in the lead performance would have somebody that was better actress, it would have elevated the film and thereby it would have made the whole film a lot better. So yeah, I was going to call this one of the year's best films, but because I did not like Lee, I thought, well, the girl who played her, because of that, dwindles the movie down to being just 3 stars out of 4 instead of higher. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you again next time.